So when I was trying to get good at basketball, Chris had showed me this documentary. We watched this documentary, and it's called 10,000 Hours. You feel me? So it's a basketball documentary, but you can apply it to all aspects of life. Um, I feel like anybody can learn from this documentary, like because they say so.
I'm absolutely addicted to training basketball. This the only drug I'm looking for. The process of growth, it takes a lot of time. Some people ain't down for that ride. A lot of people abandon that ship. Some things just take longer. They say that good food cooks slow. And depending on what type of seeds you sow, it could take years for a tree to grow.
You feel me? Like you can literally apply that to anything. Like you can apply that to anything in life, bro. I don't know if y'all was listening, but you can apply that to real life, bro. And yeah, you can apply that to anything, gang. For real, like dead ass, bro. It take a little longer. You feel me? Everybody not dedicated to growth. You feel me? Some people hop off that motherfucker because it's not immediate. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't like sticking through the tough times when it's growing. Sometimes some people don't like the emotional aspect of growth and how it make you feel. But nigga, you gotta stick through that shit. You gotta stick through that shit. You got to. And this is the journey I'm on right now. I'm growing as a person. It's certain things that it's gonna be harder. You feel me? For me to cut out, but you can't go back to I can't go back to the person I was. I can only look towards the person I wanna be.
When the players I train get better, I get better with them. I love being there when it's good, but it's more important I'm there when it's bad. Some of you think that the sun is always shining, that the grass is always green. Well, it's important that you know success comes with a struggle. Now, if you're looking for some sort of a happy ending to this story, I don't have one for you. This is a story about progression. But before I show you any type of light, I want to show you the darkness in its entirety. This is episode 5, Night and Day. A lot of younger people ask me where I learned to dribble a basketball. Honestly, there wasn't any cones, chairs, bands. I wasn't dribbling 2 basketballs. I watched a lot of And One and just took my basketball everywhere I went. Just copying everybody's moves and putting my own style to it, I guess. I don't know. There's no one way to learn. There's a lot of different ways. That was just mine. I just love dribbling this thing. On the court, in the street, in the library, I didn't care. Wherever I go, she goes. She don't ever get too far without
He got
me.
that bitch on the stream.
So I'm out in Kalinga, California, pretty much the middle of nowhere. Almost just ran out of gas, but we made it though. I got a special call from my coach, and he wants me to come out and train Christian, one of my guys. You've seen him from episode 3. And basically it's a special situation where this doesn't happen that often, but a school wants to see some footage of, some workout footage of them. So that's what I do. I'm gonna go work them out, see what we can make of it, see if the college likes it. They're gonna fly them out there and probably offer them from there. I don't really know exactly what's gonna happen, but I'm just hoping for the best. And, you know, I definitely want to see, my goal is to help my guys get D1 scholarships or just get their scholarships paid for, period. This dude, he's undersized, but he can shoot the lights out. He's really tough, so, and he defends like crazy. So I'm gonna see what I can do to help him out. So we're gonna head to LA now. I hate to drive from San Francisco to LA. But for the people I work with, I'll travel anywhere. No questions asked. If I can afford it. I moved away from LA about 8 years ago. And up until now, I never had a reason to go back, other than family and friends. But man, this trip to LA, it was the start of something big for me. This trip was about patience. It was about growth. And it was about connection. And when it was all over, I came back to San Francisco a different trainer. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for this day. Thank you for waking me up this morning and starting me on my way. Lord, please bless those who can't afford the things that they need. Help my uncle to get off drugs and give my dad the patience to deal with them. Thank you for my parents and Ryan. Watch over them all the day while they're at work. Father, if it's your will, please help me to go all the way to the NBA. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. I ended my prayer the same way every time, just like millions of others, hoping I'd get my shot, and it never happened. Wasn't God's fault. It certainly wasn't my parents' fault. I just didn't work hard enough. The proof is in the film. Don't get me wrong, I can go a little bit. I love locking people up and letting people know how bad I thought they were. I could shoot a little bit, but my coach wanted me to shoot more. It never really got through though, because my thing was just throwing dimes. I love setting people up, and I'm not talking about the simple pass. I'm talking about the one where I wasn't looking at you. I just live for the oohs and the ahs. I like making people stand to their feet. I love hearing the crowd yell my name. I love touring with my defenders, which is probably my biggest mistake. Game film won't lie to you. It'll show you how good or bad you actually are. I accepted and came to terms with my career a long time ago, and now I live a happy life. I can tell you that disappointment, pain, suffering, letdowns, and struggle all live in this room. But instead, I can tell you that this house is full of love, support, hard work, motivation, and inspiration.
Now y'all understand the connection, what I was saying, bro? Like, you can take this and apply it to anything in life. Like, dead ass. Like, you gotta come to terms that ain't nobody fault but your own of why shit is going the way it's going. You feel me? Like, if you don't come to terms with that, you ain't never gonna be happy, bro. And that's what the fuck I had to do.
Basketball played its part in my life, though. It was fun to me. I be in the driveway all the time, ignoring my neighbors, just dancing, me and my basketball. Dribbling, I'm not really trying to get better. I'm just out here just playing around. I just like dribbling. I dribble the ball everywhere, so I'm looking forward to today. It's gonna be a good day. Gotta get something to eat, make sure I'm right for this workout. I got it already planned. We're gonna go an hour and just get a good workout. Then see I want to see my little dude. I'll see little Christian play tomorrow. See what he gonna do.
Oh, it ain't gonna be a long stream tomorrow. Today too. I gotta go to work.
I'm headed up to Price right now. One thing you should know about Price is in the middle of the hood. It's gonna be a shooting that happened here like next 2 days or probably tonight or something. Craziest place to put a church or the best place to put a church, all depending on how you look at it. But we're gonna work out Christian. I'm actually curious to see how he's doing. One thing about Chris is I'm not always able to work him out, being that he lives in LA and I live in the Bay, but he always knew how to shoot a little bit, but I turned into a real jumper, and he's been really like lights out ever since. And this is definitely one of my more favorite players, just because he's so dang tough. I'm real big on it. Like, you can't be a punk playing basketball. So head up here right now. I'm hoping my coach got some shoes for me or something. And we got the Under Armour Connect. So I'm hoping that I can come up on something. He's always takes care of his players though. They're gonna be in here practicing, so I guess I don't think they're gonna go hard today, especially since we got a workout too.
Bro, I've never been to Cali, but it looks so beautiful, bro. Like, just look at it. You feel me? Like, I know I see I see palm trees too, but like, it's a difference, bro. It's a difference, yeah. It's a difference, bro. I wanna go to Cali one day. One day I do wanna go to Cali.
Go set up a workout, then they got a game tomorrow, but they get to see a little bit what Christian does, and but yeah, this price right here, man. You think that it was a really large school, but it's actually my senior class only had like 30 people in the class, graduating class. So, but it's cool because I'm still cool with everybody. We got to do a lot of stuff, and everybody was cool for the most part. So let's get one thing out the way. There's an annoying buzzing sound in this gym. Sounds like somebody's getting a haircut. That's been there for the past 10 years or so bear with me. So one thing I've been on Chris for a long time is just being a good leader, having good energy and talking. He looked like he's starting to do it a little bit more. A long time ago, he didn't really know how to do it, and he'd be quiet all the time. But you can't, as a point guard, you got to be loud. You got to be loud. You got to be instructing people. And he's starting to get a hold of it, along with him being able to score.
All right, boom. As a leader, because I know y'all like, what the fuck? As a leader, bro, you can't be the quiet leader. Sometimes it's good to lead by example, but you definitely got to be vocal as a leader. You know what I'm saying? The point guard leads the floor. The point guard is the person calling out the plays. He the person that controls the tempo of the floor. The point guard got to be vocal. You feel me? As the leader, you got to be vocal. You know what I'm saying? There's no time where and like I said, you can apply this to every aspect in life, bro. As the point guard, as the leader, you have to be vocal. You have to let people know their roles, and you have to encourage them when they doing good, but also tell them when they messing up. You feel me? Like, you're the one putting people in positions and setting them up. So as a leader, you got to be the most vocal, the loudest one. You got to be the one riled up. You know what I'm saying? You got to be the one that get your players and rally the troops.
He's trying to get a hold of it. This is Christian. I introduced him in episode 3. He's about 5'6", a little shorter than Maddie. Weighs no more than 145 pounds. Pretty strong for his height. Athletic and can shoot the ball. On a scale from 1 to 10, I give him about a 6 for a Los Angeles high school player. One-on-one, he's a killer. Open gym, he's a monster. He just hasn't figured out how to put it all together in the game. Our history is simple. I came down for 2 weeks to LA with Maddie and Kyle, and he worked out with us and loved it. He came down to the Bay for a while. My focus was specifically on this jumper. At that height, if you can't shoot, just go find something else to do. It's that simple. Him and his dad put a lot of work towards his jumper, and they did a great job. My job was to only further his shooting ability and take it to another level. As for his handles, my goal is that the next time he came out to the Bay, I focus on that mainly. Send him to Camp Dunbar, teach him what I know, have him mess with KP the whole 9. Chris ended up messing up in one of his classes, and he never made it down here the following summer. Don't get me wrong, he isn't a bad student by any means, he just needed some work in math. So we could only work out when I visited LA, which really isn't enough for drastic improvement. So here we are today. About to get another workout to send off to a school, which you rarely ever get a chance to do.
I want to get there early tomorrow. I want to see the game before us, or at least a part of it. Hour range. Don't go tell the teachers I'm now, and, I'm gone. I'll see you later. Don't do that. Let me handle that. All right? Because probably won't be getting out real early at all, maybe 15, 20 minutes.
I'm adding you right now, gang.
That. And then we'll take off. But what I want to already have happen is that at lunchtime, somebody's going to give me
I just sent you a friend request.
Subway list. And are you talking about Louisiana fried chicken? What did you see like that night? Just tell the truth now. Hey, I already know. For here, just put a veggie sandwich on there. A 6-inch veggie sandwich. Yeah, exactly. So I need that at lunchtime so I can have it ready. All right. I sent the email to your parents. This ain't y'all's business. We went ahead and paid for those logos on this jacket. You guys can wear your the sweatsuit tomorrow. So we're gonna go ahead and get these out real quick. Workout is over, but let's put it in real quick, man. You got to who already paid. Let's go. Yeah, I know. Yeah, all right. How work on three? How work? Got my money. Hold up. Whoa. You guys come into school tomorrow. You got to do the right things. The last thing we need, put your hands down real quick. Last thing we need is somebody calling me talking about such and such did such and such. They can't go. Okay, we got 3 games. We have 3 games during the school week this week. All right? Handle your business where you're supposed to anyway. All right?
Let's go.
Family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Family.
You got to put on, bro.
Now let's get one thing straight. This isn't the most athletic team we had at Price. I used to throw the ball up and people go get it. This squad is not bouncy. All good though. They still got a few hoopers. Anyways, time for the reason why I'm even down here in the first place. The workout. All hands on deck. George on the camera, me leading the workout. This is what I'm good at. This is my specialty. Like I said, dude's got a jumper. One day he's gonna fit in the college system real nice, hopefully. This whole workout he missed about 20 jumpers, never 3 in a row. That's my thing for him. You can't ever miss 3 in a row, or you're not focused. He really only misses when he's tired. And right when he gets tired, okay.
You can't never miss 3 in a row. Apply that to everything. Like streaming, music, work. Can't never make you miss work 3 times. Your ass is fired. Your ass is canned. You might as well find another job. You can never miss 3 things. You can never miss 3 times in a row. I keep telling y'all that y'all can apply this shit to anything in life. Once you miss it 3 times, you're not consistent. Missing 4, ooh, bad.
Time for defense. Chris can be fierce on defense. He's not high IQ defensively though, but he has strong legs and will try to punk you all day. I like going at him. He doesn't know how to guard me yet. And if you don't know how to guard me, you got an issue. A while back we played one-on-one in this gym, and I beat him about 20 times. He got better since then though, but I'm still big bro. For what the college wants
That sound like Chris, bro.
This video shows it. The boy can shoot, and he can play defense. Too bad he's vertically challenged, or we be
One
talking
of my
something
mods
different
pinned
right
that.
now.
That's the
It is
Discord
what
right
it
there.
is, though. Work out, stretch, go home, get ready for tomorrow. '79th in Vermont. Frederick K.C. Price High School. I transferred here in the 10th grade. Feels like yesterday I was walking up and down these halls. It's really crazy how time flies when you get out of high school. This is my old locker right here. When I went to school, I graduated in '06. Now I'm like 25. I've been out of school for hella long, but this is my old locker. Somebody got some big shoes. It feels whoever holding this down, but this is my old school right here.
About to chill for a little bit after school, get some shots up, go watch a little bit of the game before us, and get ready for our game. I'm gonna lock up, get my teammates involved, and
Sound like
stop
bro.
When I'm looking for my shot.
Oh God, it sound like bro.
Hey, let's go.
She know about that. It's game day, boy.
It's good.
It's game day, boy.
JC, bro, it's my fit, bro. Are you kidding me?
It don't fit.
Bro, are you for real? You trying to be funny?
I could have told you that.
You trying to be funny, bro?
No, it fit in regular earphones. I don't know.
Bro, you trying to be funny?
That's a regular auxiliary cord.
No.
So we going to the gym or what?
Put it the other way.
It's serious. I'm back. Bro, I'm dead serious.
I got somebody to talk to. Oh, it's not your beats. I thought yours was red.
Bro, that's it.
Bro,
That's because it's funny.
You know, it's weird being back up here, still living the same type of situation. This is where we used to play. This is the home gym right here. We get dubs. Oh man, look at all the banners that we hang up. We're hanging up banners around here, but
I've never
you know,
heard
hopefully they can get the job done. You know, because the more we win, more like Under Armour sponsors or whoever. Like when I was here, it was Reebok, but now they moved up to Under Armour. You know, they give us shoes and all this other good stuff. So it's always nice to get taken care of. So I'm hoping they can keep winning, get a state championship this year, but we're gonna see.
Falls up and then the shot goes up. You ever ran before a game? Okay, thank you. You guys, the band is parked right
old
there.
school coaches don't be
Hold up.
playing no games, bro.
Parked right there. The food is in that in about 3 bags. Bring your stuff. And where's Devin's he's gonna grab a couple of you guys can ride with Devin. The rest of you guys, small guys, hit the back of that thing, go 3 deep in those seats. All right? Everybody good?
Sure.
Okay, make sure you got all your stuff, because when we leave, we're gone. Darnell? Yeah.
I'm not even gonna front with you guys. I used to love getting out of class early to go to games. Knowing that our pregame meal was McDonald's, knowing that I was getting out of class to go play a game. Man, I'll leave out of there looking at everybody like, man, y'all have fun chilling up in this classroom. See, in high school, basketball didn't really feel like a job to me. It was just fun. This is before I knew about everything else that comes with hoop as you get older. But all those car rides and sometimes even plane rides were fun. There's so many good things that can come out of basketball. The friendships that you build are priceless. The experiences that you go through, they're priceless. Me personally, I'm not gonna force my children to play a sport. But if that's where life leads my kids, I'll feel good knowing that they'll experience some of the stuff that made me who I am. Basketball really is a lifestyle. And it can be very beneficial if you milk it the right way. Chris, you ready?
Yeah.
How you feel?
Feeling good. Jumper feel good.
Broke his head.
During the summer, or in the past, I really been getting overlooked because of my height. But I was playing travel ball, and I didn't get a lot of burn. But like when they put me in the game, I'll start cooking. And sometimes I'll like bring it back down 20. But this year, I really feel like I can make a lot of noise.
I'm excited. I'm excited about watching them play because I just haven't seen them play in so long. Seen Price play, so I'm hoping that my little dude can go off. But at the same time, I want him to be a point guard. It's not really so much about just shooting every time you get the ball. It's about shooting within the offense because that's what's going to make him survive in college. He has a jumper to survive in college. He has the defense to survive in college. He's got to learn how to play defense without his hands. He's got to learn how to pick his spots really well. When to shoot the ball, when to shoot the ball, and when to swing it. So it'll be interesting watching all this.
I can control a workout easy, but I get nervous about things when I can't control them. Once the guys I work out with get on the court, it's all on them. Like I said, I'm not down here working out Chris all the time. I don't have a lot of game film on him, so I got no clue what's about to happen in this game. But there's only one way to find out.
Shot though. Yes. That's a dom. Being that small, you low-key have to be passive. Being small, you low-key gotta be passive, you feel me? Unless you just got ultimate confidence. And a coach can kill your confidence, bro. Anybody can kill your confidence. Just in life, bro. You gotta have confidence being that small or not being the biggest. You know what I'm saying? When you don't got the height or don't got the body, you gotta be confident and you gotta do the extra things. You gotta work harder a little bit. It's the same thing in everything else, like musically. If you don't necessarily have talent like me, you know what I'm saying? I can't sing, gang. I can't. It's certain things that I don't necessarily have talent wise that I have to make up for when I do other things. I have to work harder for some things because I don't have natural talent. So yeah. Sometimes you gotta do the intangible things when you don't have the skill set or the talent for the other shit.
So one of the things I have to do as a trainer is be very honest with my guys. And it was Christian's first game today, Price, their first game. And as a team, they didn't play good. I don't think Christian stunk it up. He made some plays at the end, but he didn't play good though at all.
Yeah, he wasn't aggressive enough.
I have to figure out what the problem is. I really don't feel like he picks spots well. Like Dame Lillard, he picks spots well. He goes to those spots, he shoots it. And Dame Lillard, who is somebody who we're gonna focus on tonight, you know, being that I can't really show him film that I filmed tonight. I'm gonna just show him tomorrow so he can get a fresh look. I'm not gonna get down on him because he didn't really play the way I think he's capable of. But as a trainer, I have to be able to really fix these on the fly. So hopefully tomorrow he can have a better game. So we'll see what we can do with touchdowns.
I could have made that game look like it was more than what it really was, like how we do when we make mixtapes. But nah, that game was horrible to watch. I just chalk it up to it being the first game of the season for both teams. Something that could be fixed with a little practice.
Yup.
Like,
You got any dark shoes you washed?
Socks.
shooting on balance every time, shot selection. That's just to name a few.
You gotta really watch film. That's too important. Like, you can catch stuff really quick. You can catch some of your mistakes really fast if you watch film and understand what you're doing wrong. A lot of people don't watch film. A lot of people don't even watch basketball. And I know a lot of people that don't watch basketball that are really talented, but you know, you gotta watch it because everybody has a weakness. If you don't correct on that weakness, it's a problem. Does that make sense to you though? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
For me as a trainer, I'm not just a drills guy. It's a lot more that comes with this agreement. I spend time with the guys I work with. It's a lot of text messages, meetups, a lot of film. When I'm training you, you're gonna get more out of it than just basketball. And I don't train too many people at one time, mainly because, for me, with all this work, I don't think you can do this with too many people at a time. I feel like if I focus on too much at one time, I won't do any one task exceptionally well. But if I narrow it down, I can.
You don't have to cross everybody over. Everybody thinks they want to be mixtape or whatever. Having a mixtape game is nice, but I want the guy that can hit jumpers. You know what I'm saying? I want the guy that can stretch the floor out. You got that. You just gotta know how to use it. You don't know how to use it yet.
Bro,
You gotta learn how to
why
do
is he eating an orange like
You're gonna be
that,
set.
bro? Just peel it.
Today marks the day that I was supposed to leave back to San Francisco. My job was done as far as working Chris out the other day. But at this point, I'm really interested in seeing how the rest of the tournament goes. I saw some things in the game yesterday, some things that I think should be fixed by now in the senior year that aren't.
Why ain't
So I
show
decided
the
to stay
shots?
until it was all over with.
First of all, I love his game. You know, he means a whole lot to our team right now. And over the years, what I've gotten from him is his work ethic is off the charts. He's worked himself into an excellent ball player. Right now, at this stage of his game, his strengths are he shoots the ball very well, and he defends. His on-ball defense, very good. There's some things that he needs to still improve on, like finding other people, setting them up and doing those things. But right now, those are his strengths. You know, I have to make sure that when I'm talking to a college coach about him, I have to be real. Hey, here's his height. Their concern is, who does he guard on the other end?
It's a big concern.
And if, you know, their conferences have 6'4" point guards, right away they say there's no way he can do it. But there have been some coaches that say, look, we don't care about his size. If he has the heart, he plays D, and he can knock shots down and do the other things we need him to do, we're going to give him a look. But that's the biggest knock is that size. Basketball traditionally is a tall person's game.
Especially now.
You know what, his range is key. His range on his jump shot is key for him because he can shoot NBA threes now. And the other part about it is he has a great pull-up game. You know, he's very crafty with the basketball offensively. And so I believe he's going to be able to compete at that high level, even in spite of his size. I'm expecting him to score points for us. We need him. There's going to be teams that are going to zone us. And when they do, he's supposed to do what he does, is knock down shots. And he's our best on-ball defender. We're counting on him to wear guys down. So by the third quarter, that guy that's been the primary ball handler is tired. That's his roles for us.
Right there.
Regardless of what anybody thinks, one day this kid will be good. He's hungry right now though, but I know that it'll work for his food. I don't know if it's gonna be 2 years from now, 1 year from now, maybe even tomorrow. But I believe that it's gonna happen. And before I sit down at this table and get ready to eat with him, I gotta check myself. I gotta make sure I did my part, or there's no place for me. See, at the end of the day, it's not about me, it's about him. Even if I help him get 10 times better, I don't want all the credit to myself. The credit goes to the team. That's him, that's the parents, me, and whoever else did their job. It's the way I'm looking at what I'm doing. I believe that I'll beat somebody one day. I'll leave my mark on this basketball game. For everyone who chooses to join the movement with me, you better make sure you're willing to put in work. Because that's all I know. If you're gonna sit at this table, you better make sure you bring some food with you, or you can kick rocks. See, no matter where you work, or you play, whatever, do a self-check. What am I bringing to the team?
No cap, bro. I told y'all, bro. Y'all can apply a lot of this stuff anywhere. See how he said you gotta do a self-check. What am I doing? Am I value? Am I adding value? Am I being who I can be? You feel me? You can apply this documentary to a lot of things, bro. It's just not about basketball, bro. It's just not about basketball game.
So we just finished the workout. The whole point of this workout being that he didn't have a great game last game is just to really focus on teaching him how to score in the spots that he needs to score on. He's blessed with a jump shooting ability. He's worked really hard at it, and he needs to learn how to apply this to games now. So I'm just trying to teach him how to, because I'm not down here all the time. So I really want him to get it quick, understand how to get to these spots and hit these jumpers, and then really start getting this train rolling, because he's more than capable of putting the ball in the basket. He just got to learn how to do it the right way. I know he can do it if he plays street ball. His game is his game. He can roll the balls out with college players and do what he does. But high school and the college system, you got to know. You got to know where you can score and where you can't score, where you can get assists, where you can't get assists. So I'm hoping he can put it together by tomorrow. But if not, we're just going to be right back in here.
I didn't have a really good game yesterday, but Devin's in here teaching me how to pick my spots better and really get to a spot and shoot it. So we just in here working on it.
Side char?
Better game tomorrow.
Appreciate you for tapping in.
It's communion. It's communion.
McDonald's before the game is crazy.
And people always say I'm crazy for eating McDonald's, but we real life won a championship off of McDonald's. So and Kentucky Fried Chicken, no, Louisiana Fried Chicken. So before y'all start talking, tell me about health and everything. Just remember that we was winning dubs. We was getting dubs and winning championships.
McDonald's before a basketball game is crazy. McDonald's before the game is
it's important to eat healthy and all that other stuff. Coming up as an athlete, I didn't really even care about it, to be honest. I just ate, and when it was time to hoop, I just hooped. I didn't really feel like my food situation had nothing to do with it, but I was just young and dumb, But at the same time, we won championships off of McDonald's, so just to keep it 100, it's right here, right for me. At this point, I'm thinking, well, we had a great workout. Dude's feeling fresh. I'm expecting at least like 14, 15. I wasn't even close.
Senior guard number 2, Chris Martin.
He played better than the last game, but he only shot the ball 3 times the whole game. He didn't even look aggressive besides on defense. I'm just thinking, what the heck is he doing?
That's terrible.
They really only won the game because the point guard Chris Martin showed out.
That's nasty basketball.
He did, however, use his pull-up though, which was good. It wasn't that he played bad, he just didn't do nothing. My thing is, you got a weapon, that being your jumper. Why wouldn't you want to use it?
Telling you, somebody can kill your confidence, gang. You can't overthink your shots, like. Can't overthink on the floor. You just gotta move. He was about to fall.
Price pulled out another win, which was cool, but it was back to the drawing board though.
I would have scored. I ain't gonna. I would have scored.
I've dealt with this type of player before. One that doesn't know how to put it all together. But the thing about him, every so often he'll start killing out of nowhere.
Purchase your tracks today.
Anything with an open gym camp feel to it, he can kill it. I've seen it.
So he just
I've
not
seen
a
him
team
cook college
player.
players. I've watched him take over. Some people learn to put it together late, and some never do. I know how to make Chris connect all this to a game, but time is the biggest issue for us both.
Yeah, so he more of a team. I mean, he more of an open gym hooper. It's some people that kill an open gym and can't play organized basketball at all.
You got a hanger? It must.
But again,
If
you
you
can
got a
apply that
hater,
to
you can probably
anything.
get
It's some
in
people that know how to rap their ass off but can't make a song. There's some people that know how to battle rap but can't make a song. So it applies to a lot of things.
Bro, I didn't even close my door all the way.
There's some people who strong as hell that can't
Right
wrestle.
now, Chris done locked himself out the car 2 hours before the game. And that's one of the biggest things I've been on him about is just staying prepared, stop showing up to school late and all this other stuff. And, you know, I'm putting him on blast in this video, but it's the truth. If he can get better at being prepared, like little stupid stuff like this wouldn't happen. You'd be surprised how much that'll translate to the actual game. So I'm just hoping he can get it together. But this right here is just really stupid. Like,
now he just vanished.
Hey, you want to run the stamps and see if she got
so now we can't even find Chris. We don't even know where he went. He was off somewhere talking on the phone, trying to get access to his car. So, I mean, I'm just hoping we make it to this game, but trying not to have to break into this car. But if we do, we gotta do what we gotta do. So, I don't know where they at though.
Oh, there they go. Huh?
You may be wondering why I'm even showing you this part in the first place. If it wasn't for this happening, I wouldn't have even made episode 5. I realized part of Chris's problem, and I'm not just talking about as a basketball player. This dude has a lot of bad habits. He's young, I get it, but he's got to grow up fast. Start making consistent schedules for himself. Putting things in the same spot so he'll know where to find them. Showing up early and not just on time, eating a certain amount a day, going to sleep on time, etc. It's a message I want to get out specifically to my younger audience. If you're a student athlete, you gotta make good life habits. I made up my mind at this point I would come back out here and treat this dude like he was my blood.
That don't even just apply to athletes, bro. That apply to everybody, bro. You gotta build a consistent life for yourself. You feel me? A consistent, healthy life for yourself where you're not. I know I'm saying this, and I'm still learning a little bit too, but you gotta make sure that you're not learning bad habits and getting used to them bad habits. And I'm 24, so for me saying that, you feel me? Them bad habits can definitely have a negative effect on your life, like as you get older. And when you young, it's the best time to bump your head and go through certain things. Because as you get older, people not going to want to help you, especially as a man. People not going to want to help you, bro. People going to look at you and be like, damn, you this old and you ain't got it right yet. So, yeah, you gotta bump your head early. Don't be so hard-headed, you know what I'm saying? Be open to discipline. Because that's all it is discipline and self-discipline. You gotta be self-disciplined to not get stuck in your ways and trapped.
And make sure you start to develop not only as a player, but as a person. Anyways, Brandon finally got the door open.
The button on the side here, you push. And open.
Bro, this dude is clutch.
That was pretty close.
I picked up the phone and I was just ready to call my AAA.
I ain't gonna play it, I don't care.
Huh?
Don't forget to go home. They need to go watch the
There's a button in here.
Okay.
Always unlock it. So you're straight.
Can we go though? I wanna go.
Okay, thank you.
Call my mom and tell her I'm good.
Yes, sir.
Brandon.
What would you do without me?
Brandon Harris.
You ignore one of my messages again?
So this fool just really got real lucky just now. Brandon came through for him. I think you might have just found your purpose in life, bro. You might have just found your purpose in life, but we on the way to the game. It's 6:16. We got time now, so I thought it was gonna be a lot worse than that. We didn't have to call AAA. We didn't have to do none of that. So
I'm going for 40.
no, you're not going for 40. You ain't had 30 this whole season.
All right, you hear?
I've been watching this dude for a while. He ain't scored 40 one time, but if it come to one-on-one, he good. When it come to game time, he frees up.
40. Boy, gone. This dude was trying to build a house in the warm-ups. Word to the wise. You starting, get a good warm-up. Today was just one of those days, though. Couldn't throw a grape in the ocean. It's days like this, though. Days like this, you go to the cup. But I'm sitting here with the camera in my hand like, this dude ain't going to the hole one time this whole tournament. All that athleticism. That's a shame. As for the game, Price plays solid against a very disciplined squad. Other teams just have some giants over there. I kind of had a feeling that Price was going to take an L. Chris Martin did his thing, though. Dude got an old school game. Kept him in it. Christian was playing defense really hard, but not smart, though. He kept turning people 3 or 4 times when there was no trap coming. And you're going to see that he played so hard on defense that he had nothing left on offense. But what he did late in this game got me real hot.
What happened late in the game? Number 2 is a bucket. This shit's the charge right there. You gotta go ball, man. Number 2 is a bucket.
This is what he did right here. He's tired from all that defense and shot a shot he hits all the time when he has good legs on him and airball it. He makes it, he's a hero. He misses it, this happens. But the worst thing he did is he got mad at the coach for snatching him.
Gotta make me
He
mad.
lost
gang.
his cool.
Gotta-
And instead of encouraging his teammates that are in the game, he made it about himself. Look at everybody on the bench. All eyes on him. This is unacceptable, and I see so many players do this. In my head, I hold him responsible for the loss. I'm mad, but I get it. You put so much in and you miss one shot and you get snatched. He only shot 2 shots the whole game. But if I'm the coach, I gotta snatch him too. As a basketball player, you gotta have short-term memory. He doesn't, and I found that out through this tournament. I can help with that though. In the end, Price took a bad foul, down with 1 7-second clock differential. Part of me was happy that they lost so I could really hold this L over Chris's head. I wanted this to hurt because I knew I could use this to motivate.
You feel me?
That night, we had a long talk, basically about holding yourself accountable on and off the court. It's so easy to point the finger and blame somebody else, opposed to looking at yourself first. It's what I do all the time. And a lot of the times I look back and realize I was wrong.
Remember we was just talking about that accountability, like in every situation. In every situation, you're not in every situation, you're wrong in some aspect, bro. You're just not 100% right all the time. Like, and it's okay. It's definitely okay. Because as soon as you try to blame somebody else, it's 3 fingers pointing right back at you telling you, hey, bro, this is also what you did. So you just gotta look in the mirror and self-reflect before you even try to, and that's what comes with being a leader, bro. You gotta correct others, but also know that you need correcting too. You feel me? Before you even try to check somebody else, you gotta check yourself. I'm saying, and make sure that you on the right accord and you doing what you preaching.
Hard to admit that sometimes. I told him you owe your team and your coach an apology. And after that, you forget about it and move on. It was a good talk, honestly. We had a pregame workout, and he came to the game with a different mindset. think about it, his training phase started with the conversation we had on the phone and the workout we had that morning. The days before was just me evaluating where he was really at because I had no clue. Today was a new day though, and he responded well with what I had to say. Came in the game with a good mindset, played hard on both ends. Even when he missed, he didn't pout about it. It's good that he stayed ready because Price unfortunately had a soldier that went down.
What even happened?
Brought us good vibes back in the game, and you could tell. The whole team was out there hooping though. This is what it's about right here, team basketball.
I'm telling you, bro, confidence. You gotta have confidence, bro. Also, bro, you can't let, kind of like he was saying, you can't let temporary shit affect you. Like, let's say you got into a little argument or a little scuffle, bro. Like, you can't let that scuffle affect your whole day, bro. Fuck that, gang. You can't let that affect what you got going on. Sometimes you just gotta be like, you gotta forget that little 4-5 second interaction, bro, and go back to what you was doing. You feel me? Like, it's all about mindset and mind frame, bro. And I'm not the perfect person with it, but I'm definitely learning. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, and that's why I showed y'all this episode, you feel me? Because you can see the growth over time through him, you feel me? Like, it wasn't peaches and cream when he first started, you know what I'm saying? He fucked up, he made mistakes, you know what I'm saying? Like, when he was first telling him certain things, you feel me? You can tell that he wasn't really applying it, but when he finally understood it, you can see the difference. And that's pretty much what this episode is about. Bro, I wanted to take bro. I wanted to take today off, but I got on here to really just talk, you feel me, and react to a video instead of taking it off. I am taking tomorrow off though for shit show because I am taking tomorrow off for shit show. I got shit to do. But yeah, I'm actually about to get off here in a little bit. Like as soon as we finish this video, I'm getting off. I'm not gonna lie. I just wanted to give people the backstory of what was going on, and you know what I'm saying, just a little bit of a breakdown and react to this video because it definitely applied to real life. If you have never watched this, it's called 10,000 Hours. You feel me? Within the Lab TV. That jumper, oh my God, that jumper is that jumper is nasty. That jumper right there.
That behind the head,
that is nasty. You can definitely tell the difference in his game. Number 2 is nasty.
And just like that, I was gone. But my job didn't stop there. Stay tuned for part 2 of Night and Day. When I was young, my dad always would water the grass and grow plants. He would always do it on time too. And I always wonder why. What does he get out of that? I thought he was just trying to please the neighbors or whatever. When I got older, I asked him why. Why is it so important to you? He told me, I just like the process of growth. Planting a flower one day, watering it, taking care of it, and seeing how it grows, how beautiful it comes out. It takes time though. It takes patience though. It doesn't all happen at one time.
That's a fact.
Which is funny because at the time, I didn't understand this. until I start training basketball. Now every time I go home, I'm reminded how patient I need to be with my personal growth and the growth of the players that I work with. It doesn't just happen. I could have made a video about great players easy, but that's not what I'm about. I wanted to show you a video about the ups and downs and the process of helping a player become better. You see, I believe in hard work. I realize there's a struggle that comes with it, and I'm down for that ride. I like the pressure of failing. I invite it, actually. It's fun to prove people wrong. Regardless of what anybody says about me, I'm growing as a basketball trainer, and I'm starting to get real good at it.
Alright, boom, bro. That is why I named this stream Rebirth, you feel me? It's a rebirth. It's growing, you feel me? It's starting over, bro. Realizing where you are, assessing where you are, you feel me? And realizing that you need to grow. You know what I'm saying? I understand where I'm at as a person. Just not as a streamer or a content creator or an artist. I understand who I am as a person and where I am. And I understand that it's not going to be beautiful in the process of growth, but you have to grow. Everybody starts from somewhere, and you have to fall in love with the process of growing. That means from ugly to beautiful, from the times where you don't see nothing happening to the times where you finally see. Like, you ever seen a potato or something where it grows a little sprout? You got to be there for all that. Like, even you ever see like three leaves on the tree start to grow back? The whole tree ain't grew, but you feel me? The leaves is starting to come back. You gotta enjoy that process. You gotta enjoy the process of the leaves falling off and growing all the way back. You know what I'm saying? It's like spring. It's a rebirth. With that being said, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for joining up on the stream. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all it was gonna be a short stream today. Definitely a short stream. I'm about to go in the Discord if anybody does want to get in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? The link is pinned on all sites right now. So if you on Kick, it's pinned on Kick. If you on Twitch, it's pinned on Twitch. And if you on YouTube, it's pinned on YouTube. I'm about to hop in the Discord. I'm playing some Fortnite with